Welcome to Prize Fest Live, featuring Amy O'Callahan, Melissa Brannon, Colby Doler, Stephen Knight, Katie Larson, Chris Lyon, Gregory Kallenberg. Streaming live from Prize Fest Studios in downtown Shreveport, it's Prize Fest Live!
Hey, it's Gregory Kallenberg, and welcome to another episode of Prize Fest Live, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, you are here. You're live. It is 6 p.m., and this is an incredibly special episode that I'm hoping you're all tuned in for live. If you're not, you can always find us on Facebook, YouTube, and also on Eventive. If you're wondering where you are, which there are probably some of you that are wondering where you are right now, you're at Prize Fest. Prize Fest is the biggest, baddest, bawdiest film, music, food, fashion, and startup festival on the planet, and you're here with us. If you want to buy a ticket and be a part of what we're doing, go to prizefest.com. I am here with two very, very special guests. You know one of them because she's the one looking uncomfortable to my left, right? This is Amy O'Callahan. Amy, how you doing?
If I was a dwarf, I'd be grumpy.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's good. You guys cannot imagine what I'm going to have to go through after this Prize Fest Live.
Yes.
But the good thing is that as grumpy as you might be, as uncomfortable as you might be being on camera right now.
I do have some.
Right, we're going to get that to that in
Yeah.
a second. I want to introduce our other guest.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Zen Master himself, James Osborne.
Thank you. Namaste. Namaste.
Namaste.
Yes,
Namaste. 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 All right. So another big day. You're in day 6 of Prize Fest. Day 6 of Prize Fest. Remember, we go all the way till October 11th. And I am here to introduce that segment you all grown to love called Film Prize Fun Facts.
I think it needs a crack.
It needs something, needs some music. I just kind of gave it the
Yeah.
little beatbox.
I do like how we do like day 6. Like I don't even know like what that translates into day of the week.
Right. Well,
Like-
I mean, I would ask. It's Wednesday, correct?
Correct.
Is that what it is on the outside?
It is. It's
All right.
Wednesday on the
Yeah.
outside.
On the
Tell us
outside.
what it's like
It's-
out
yes,
there.
that's right.
Beautiful. It's
Okay.
beautiful.
Oh, so there's a sun and it's shining. It's crazy.
Right.
But
Yeah.
here is where the joy is.
That's
and
right.
The joy is
The sun
right
is
here.
shining here,
Yes.
too.
Film Prize Fun Facts.
So, fun facts of the day that we have almost 18,000 streams of our short films, which is amazing. I think
Wow.
we've jumped 3,000.
It's crazy.
In a day.
That's
It is. That's
incredible.
why. Just to put context on that. What does a stream mean?
It means when somebody actually like goes to Eventive and clicks on the video to watch one of the films.
I'm going to extend that a bit.
Okay.
They have to watch the film and the film has to finish. So that
Yeah.
is 18,000 views of the films, which is astounding. Just to put that into context, on our panels that we did this weekend, one of the film festival programmers, which runs one of the largest film festivals in the country, uses the same system, and they only wound up after a week of programming with 11,000 streams. So the fact that we're at 18,000, we're only in day 6 is pretty crazy.
Yeah, and
Wow.
I'm here to say that our accountant was here today to peek in on the system and see how everything was going, and it is wide open. So everybody, be sure that you're not only watching, but you're also going to your ballot and voting. So that come Sunday, we can, finish this, and on Tuesday night at 7 o'clock, we can pop the confetti and announce our $25,000 winner.
That's
Wow.
right. No, we'll get a
So
couple more stats
exciting.
because there's some
Okay.
they're exciting
Yeah, so
ones.
we are up to 33 states. We have new states from Connecticut, Nevada, and South Dakota.
I love that.
Wow.
9 countries.
Okay, wait, and let's let since this is James's
Yeah.
first time on the
Mhm.
show.
Yeah.
Let's
I know,
let him
let's-
read off the
Okay.
countries.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Wow. Countries: Australia, Canada,
Nice. I
Very
love,
nice.
love how you're doing in their accents.
England. I was
Yes.
trying to. Ireland, Netherlands. They're very savvy. Those
Yeah.
Netherlands. Germany, Holland, Sweden, and of course our beautiful United States.
The United
Yeah.
States.
My gosh, that's really impressive.
It's pretty crazy, isn't
These
it?
are, very intellectual countries too.
Yes.
I'm really impressed with that.
Well, and I'll tell you, as Amy said, remember, and James was talking about our studio, and there's another backdrop that we had that reminded you of
Beautiful.
what?
It's very.
What did this one remind you of? The brick wall.
MTV Real World.
That's right. So
Yes.
I'm just going to take it all the way back to those of us who are over 40 and just say, you need to rock the boat, ladies and gentlemen. Rock the boat.
Yes,
That's
It was
right.
a really successful campaign, wasn't
Yeah.
it?
I think it was.
Yes.
And sitting next to downtown Julie Brown is an honor. It is an honor sitting
I'm
next
down.
to you. I think it's now. I'm also going to tell you that right now merch is available. Remember, this merch is limited edition merch. Pick something.
And in
Talk
keeping
about
with the
it.
theme,
Yes.
I mean, of the 80s, we have this lovely like AOL type
I
theme
love that. Sure.
shirt throwback.
Oh, I didn't even realize an AOL.
Yeah.
That's very funny.
Yeah.
It's
That's
a
very
Chris
funny.
Lyon original
Yes,
right there.
yes, and we have our like computer.
Oh.
That's right.
So very nice job on this design
Okay,
line.
here's that was
So
that
that's
was
our music prize.
Very masculine, that one is.
Yeah.
yeah, but because of the lettering.
Because of the roadie. It just
Oh,
goes-
roadie. Oh, wait. So you're
Yeah.
saying a
It just
woman
feels-
can't be a roadie?
No,
really?
not at all. No,
It's just font.
yes.
The font is the font.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
it's very.
Okay. I'm just going to call you out. James,
Sorry.
we preach truth here
Yes,
on Prize Fest
yes.
Live. Yes.
And I do love this. This is Lauren Ross's commemorative
Oh.
poster that we put on a shirt, but it also has the 20 films.
Wow,
So
such an impressive
This is the one I'm getting.
Yes.
painting.
Actually,
yes.
this is the one that you're going to get from me for being on today. I don't know if you knew this, but
I seem
Thank
to
you.
owe you a lot for
thank
being
you
on
in
these shows.
advance. And then we also have this, which I'll be wearing tomorrow while
Yes.
I take my nap, since I was on here today.
That's right. There we go.
Oh.
Okay.
And then we're
Oh,
going
it
to...
even has the little cups for the eyes.
Yeah, and I think
It
you
does-
can like model
yes.
this for me.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Very like
This is
the org
Yeah.
They, oh my God! This
Yes.
segment.
And look here, and then you
is
can,
good.
since you go to Colorado.
Oh yeah,
so-
100%.
Yeah, we
There
look
We
like
can all- we can all,
look
like-
like we're on
Here we
Real
go.
World.
Why
go.
didn't we do this yesterday?
Yes.
Wait,
Here we
hey,
go.
yeah, here we go.
Oh, very
Are we good? Are we good? All right, here we
Yeah.
go.
It really does feel like Real World.
All right.
now.
Yeah.
now, wait. All right,
That's
yeah.
great.
Okay, there we go. You
I
can
like
just
You can do the model.
this.
Yeah.
This is going much better than I ever expected.
go.
Now Amy's be running the show from now on.
There
I
we
love
go.
this. Okay, here we go. All right, so we're going to talk about a bit about what's coming up, right? There are just a lot of things. Again, if you go to prizefest.com, you can see the entire schedule. Tonight, there's something going on, and it's
Yes.
phenomenal. What is
Yes,
it?
and it's actually, I love all the prizes, but this one's just kind of near and dear because this is our high school students. And I'm so excited that they're getting this opportunity to shine during Prize Fest. So these are our winners of the 2019-2020 school session who, in the middle of filming, basically faced the COVID shutdown and lost access to their school equipment, lost access to their teachers. But persevered through, computers, and their teachers kind of went, above and beyond to help these kids finish these films, and they're great.
Yeah. So Film Prize
That's
Junior
very cool.
tonight
Tonight,
at
7 o'clock.
7 p.m. 7 p.m. and Colby and Steven are going to be kicking it live on that. It's going to be incredibly exciting as these kids get together around those films, and also watching our Film Prize filmmakers also go and cheer on these kids is one of the most heartening things that you'll find happening during Prize Fest. On Friday, I'm going to take this one.
Yeah.
Because I think that this is I'm going to get part of it out, and I'm sure James is going to take it from me.
I'm sure.
But on Friday night, Katie Larson will take the wheel of Prize Fest and show us all Fashion Prize 2020, which I'm told
Yes.
you participated in.
I was at Fashion Prize 2019.
I shouldn't say I was there.
I
You
know.
did such a
I
great
know.
job.
And
Your
well,
hair
all
was
of you-
shorter.
Yes, about 3 inches shorter.
Yeah.
It's such a great. I mean, you and Katie and the whole Prize Fest family do an amazing job. And Katie is one of so many of our Shreveporters, wearing multiple hats, having a gallery, and having this keen sense of fashion. And getting creative people together is like wrangling cats. It takes a certain kind of skill, and she does a great job, and really was able to get every designer to find their voice, and such great response from the community, and really progressive, really forward ideas. I mean, a lot of times, just like Film Prize, you kind of forget that you're in Shreveport, our wonderful town. Not to belittle it, but sometimes you think you might be in Vancouver or Los Angeles, and so it was a really great experience.
I'm not sure I want to go to Vancouver if there are a bunch of us there. It's a bigger version.
I said
of
that
the
for our
prize.
Canadian
yes,
friends.
right.
I had to say that for
But I will tell you, it is interesting because it is. We always say that we serve creative entrepreneurs. It's the crazy-haired, wild-assed, crazy entrepreneurs that are out there, the cultural sort of leaders. And I got to tell you that Fashion Prize is going to be a kick. As Katie has said before, it's an astounding array of people doing amazing things in environments. Yes, you really get to be in the place with them and experience the clothes as they almost pull their own context out of themselves and sort of create something very special.
I know. I think that's one of the silver linings we're seeing in this crazy time that we live in, is the creative people are really pushing themselves and finding a new way of speaking and a new way of meeting their audience and connecting to their clients. And so it's really, that's one of the great positive things from this.
I think we're taking over. I think we are taking over.
Good.
This is the Arkham Asylum moment where the lunatics have taken over.
Yes.
And there is no Batman right now. We are there to shine the light for us and do all the things for the prize. Also, what is going on Saturday, Amy?
Music Prize.
Are you excited about that?
Yeah, I am. So we have 10 bands that are going to start at 3 o'clock over at Fairfield Studios, thanks to Clint McCommon and his group. And they're going to be playing 20-minute sets, and we're going to get to go over there and kind of interview the bands. And so it will be exciting.
It is. I was communicating with Clint today. There's a special place in heaven for anyone who will interface with 10 bands and run them from 3 p.m. all the way to 11 p.m.
I love that it had to start at 3 p.m. because no one in a band's going to be up before 3 p.m.
Right, exactly. We're just that's the brunch show. The brunch show is the 3 p.m.
Yeah, that's the
show.
early riser. That's the early
Yeah.
riser.
But so on Saturday, and again, with the Fashion Prize and Music Prize, it is super important that all of you out there understand that you can vote on both of these. There's an audience award for Fashion Prize and for Music Prize. You actually determine the winner. Hopefully you're not determining the winner, but for the winners are going to be determined by you logging on to prizefest.com. Fashion Prize tickets are $10 right now, and Music Prize tickets are $5. So these bands, they want you to be there, they want you to listen, they want you to vote for them, because if the bands win, they win $1,000 cash. And Fashion Prize, you get that glory and that wonderful basket that Katie's putting together. So log on, buy your ticket on prizefest.com, and be a part of something incredibly special. Speaking of something special, we're in this very strange time.
We are.
We have a drinking game in the office. We don't have to play it here.
Okay.
Right. But it is one of those things that when the word unprecedented comes up, we usually take a shot, which means we're drunk all the time, right? Because really and truly, these are unprecedented times.
Yes.
Prize Fest, which again, you've of course been to Prize Fest, right?
Yes, one of my favorite times of the year.
I love that.
Always exciting.
We'll talk more about that.
Yes.
I'll just remind you. Started with it was your favorite time of the year.
Yes, favorite time of the year.
Yes.
It really brings all of the creatives in Shreveport together, and the people that appreciate creatives, which is the financial part of that. And so it's wonderful to kind of see all these people together in one place, and the energy level in our town just goes up. And a lot of times we're so busy, it's the only time we get to see each other. And if you ever get a chance to come to Shreveport, it's held in the main street in downtown Shreveport. We block off 2 blocks.
Yeah.
And so everyone just mills around, and the beautiful architecture, and usually the weather's lovely this time of the year in Shreveport. It feels a little crisp. And it's just a really, really special time, and I know people look forward to it. So it's a little sad we don't have that this year, but you're making those changes.
Your description was beautiful, and I just want to let you know that I've fired myself, and you're now the head of Prize Fest. So, ladies and gentlemen, James Ogborn,
Thank you.
Executive Director of Prize Fest.
It won't last very long. I hate to break it to you.
But people are at home, right?
Yes.
And as Amy really sort of focused on when she threw out that number of 18,000 views of these films.
Very impressive.
9 countries, 33 states. That's a big number.
Yes.
But these people are sitting at home.
Yes.
And we don't have that communal center, right?
Right,
And what we maybe didn't say or didn't say in a strong enough way is that James Osborne is a Zen master. Can you be a Zen master? A yoga master?
I'm a yoga teacher, yes.
Yes.
I've been a yoga teacher for
Are you a
10
yogi?
years.
Are you a yogi?
I'm just a yoga teacher.
Yoga teacher.
Just a yoga teacher.
But is there? I mean, there's a.
There probably is,
Okay.
but I mean that.
But
shows
you don't. But that's yoga people don't do that.
Yes.
You don't like
yeah,
to
we don't
rank
talk.
yourself.
No, yeah, just like you don't. An artist doesn't call themselves an artist.
Right.
A
I got
yoga
it.
teacher doesn't.
I just broke every rule of yoga teaching
Yes.
right there. It's like I was like, "Are you a yogi?" It's like,
Don't go to the
That's
yoga
right.
studio.
Yeah.
"That's right, newbie." That's right. Yeah, don't ever do that.
Yeah.
All right, so you're a yoga teacher,
Yes.
and today we brought you on to really help us refine that center
Well,
and
and-
help us find a chi.
Yes.
Can you do that?
Cheese
And
energy. Yes.
okay.
Yes.
Awesome.
So I can definitely help
So,
you with that.
but even before that, I mean, am I describing that correctly? Like,
You are.
yes.
You know, a big part, actually, if not the primary part of your yoga practice, is connecting with your breath. Your breath really guides you, as a lot of times I'll say, that's our true teacher. You know, the teachers are there to kind of monitor and make sure you have a good time, but the breath is really the place where you're going to find openness and expansion and strength and softness, and all those elements come together. And especially if you're sitting at home at a computer, you know, you're in this two-dimensional place. And so reconnecting with the breath really takes you back into this three-dimensional quality. And so should we do a little exercise together?
100%.
Okay.
I'm so excited.
So we're going to take our right hands and put our right hand on our heart.
Okay.
And Jeffrey, I know you have a big heart right here.
Yes.
Amy, yes, beautiful.
All right.
So feel the heart. You just start to feel grounded by feeling the
Should I have
heart.
my eyes
that beat.
closed?
No,
Sure.
not
Okay,
yet.
okay,
Not yet. We'll
okay,
take it a little
okay,
deeper. Just
okay.
kind of start to
Yes.
let the breath come in. Start to feel the heart and start to feel grounded in the space that you're in. And let's take our left hand and put it on our belly. That's our center. Our belly is where we hold, you know, the stress and the passion. The heart's where we hold the spirit and the intellect. And so we start to feel those two worlds come together. Now we can soften the eyes and then soften the jaw and let the tongue rest against the teeth. And right here, those big, deep breaths. So as you're inhaling, find your count. I use a count of 3. 1, 2, 3. And then as you exhale, 1, 2, 3. Inhale, bringing the energy into the body. Exhale, letting all that tension dissolve. And you start to feel grounded, the hands on the body. And then I want you to start to visualize the breath coming from the base of the spine, the perineum muscle. And inhale, let it come up the spine, touching on all the chakras. And as you come to the crown of the head, that's your Anjali chakra. Start to visualize a circle coming through the body, going back to the base of the spine and coming back through the spine to the crown of the head. And so we start to feel present in all the dimensions. Feel grounded and open and centered in big breaths. And this breath helps us calm the body. There's the saying, a lot of yogis don't even eat, they can just breathe. Use that breath, being grounded and centered. One more deep inhalation, and as you exhale, just let the hands relax, let the shoulders soften, let the eyes gently open. And right there, just that simple little breath, you feel different. You have a new burst of energy. You can go on to do other things, and you feel present in your space, not just on that monitor, but you feel fully connected to the space around you.
I love that.
Yes.
I love it. I mean, I will tell you that I don't know how yogis do it. I'm starving. It's like, that really took
Yeah, I'm definitely not a yogi because I would not forego yoga for food, but that was very nice.
You know, James, you have been such a breath of
Very
fresh air here on
Very
Price Fest
good,
Live. Yeah, you
very
did.
good.
I've been saving that all day
Is
long.
that you just? That's why you called me because
That's right. Oh, believe me. I was like, oh, God, please let James say yes, please. Listen, it's been so wonderful having you on the
well,
show.
thank you so much.
We are going to depart with a unchill, centered Viva La Prize Fest.
Okay.
You with us
Yes,
on this?
yes,
We're doing it to the
definitely.
camera.
Okay.
Okay, ready on 3.
Okay.
So on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Viva La Prize Fest!